They said the age of heroes would never come again. Well, some are saying that the Snyderverse is only one signature away from finally being restored. But will it be? Or are we simply beating another dead horse here? I mean, 2 days ago was restored the Snyderverse Day, where thousands upon thousands of DC and Snyder fans, such as myself, took to their trusty cell phones, tablets, PCs, etc., to post their support for the return of Zack Snyder and his Snyderverse. During such time, we had a super scooper that I won't name here who claims to have inside info claiming to know that the Saudis, who already have a working relationship with Zack Snyder, are only one signature away from the deal to purchase WB, and that the deal, which includes Zack Snyder returning to DC to complete the Snyderverse, is in full play, along with Christopher Nolan on board as executive producer. There also have been implications that Ben Affleck, who I might add rejected the thought of ever working with James Gunn, could possibly be back as Batman, along with Henry Cavill as Superman and most of the Justice League cast. So I ask, once again, will Zack Snyder's Snyderverse finally be restored? Zack's latest Instagram photos sure seem to imply it. He gave us one of him looking over the landscape of Iceland from the Justice League shoot, one of a barber chair and barber shop in downtown Detroit that was substituted for Gotham in Batman vs. Superman. He gave us his own personal 1957 Aston Martin DBMK3 shown next to a glass house that were both used as Batman's personal vehicle and home for Batman vs. Superman. There's this amazing pic of an armored Batman standing in the rain by what looks to be the bat signal. He gave us this one, a bucket on the ground that looks to be filled with what seems to be oil, maybe, which could imply to me at least that he has a bucket list with a Saudi connection, which would make sense with all of that Zack-Saudi relationship hoopla going on lately. And yesterday, well, Zack gave us this one, a high-res glossy of Rorschach, Jack Haley, from 2009's Watchmen, where he's holding up the sign that says the end is nigh. So is the end of all the postings and teasings and guessing really near? Well, we finally have an answer to that question that we're all asking. Well, all around social media, everyone is posting Zack is back and the Snyderverse lives. YouTubers are making video after video about the very same thing. People are racking up views and clicks everywhere claiming that they know for sure that it is finally truly happening. I wish I was as sure about it as everyone else seems to be. Yes, I want it to be true. Lord knows that I do. But we've been down this road before with WB, DC, and Zack. And so I will wait to see how this all plays out. And while I do, I find myself wondering just what James Gunn might be thinking of all the Zack is back hoopla going on. Or what he might be feeling. I would think that it has to be weighing on just a little bit. Wondering if his time at DC might really be coming to an end. He doesn't seem to be so out there in everybody's face lately. I mean, yeah, he's done a few interviews and a few podcasts, but nothing quite so boisterous as before, where it was all about Gunn as in me, me, me. He claims to be hard at work on Man of Tomorrow, and I believe that he is. He's contractually obligated to do so after all. And after that, well, who knows? I honestly think that we've seen the last of his two pet projects, Peacemaker and Creature Commandos. Well, I hope so anyways. Lanterns, Clayface, Supergirl, who knows? They could all be rolled over into other projects or simply be considered one and dones. And therein lies another big issue with all this. What if the Saudis or whomever buy WB, what if Zack is given the opportunity to finish? How far will it go? Will it be just him finishing the Justice League trilogy and then possibly the Dark Knight Returns? Or will he assume control of DC a la James Gunn? And then what about all of those as of yet to be finished DCU projects? Would they keep Gunn as well? Who knows? Who cares? It's just way too much for me to even think about. So for now, at least, I just hope to see Darkseid release his trusty armada. And I hope to see the Justice League suit up once more for battle. And then maybe, hopefully, should Zack decide to do the same, helm the Dark Knight Returns somehow with Ben Affleck involved. I think I could be happy with that. Everything else for now, anyways, is just stressing me the hell out. Restore the Snyderverse. So until next time, will the Snyderverse truly be restored? Will the Saudis save the day? And what about GUNN and his DCU? Tell me what you think in the section down below. And if you would, why don't you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next show? Thanks so much for stopping by. God bless and socks out.